What's up, people? You're watching a clip from the WRESTHINGS podcast. Make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and give us a 5-star review. By the Mandem, for the Mandem. Just on another note, with the whole Maxxine being booed and stuff, I feel like that is 100% WWE's fault.
100.
They've put her out on TV, and initially they've told us that she is learning how to wrestle. She's new to this. Chad Gable is the master that's teaching her, which I felt was a good way to protect her kind of thing. Like, but then they dropped the ball on that. Like after the Chad Gable and the whole Gunter situation,
they kind of left it.
Like he wasn't like noticeably on TV training her anymore. And that then leaves gaps for the crowd to now take over and berate her when ultimately WWE should continue to reinforce on our screens, every time Maxxine is there, that she is under construction. Like she is still learning this. And they dropped the ball on that, and then she suffers what she's suffering now. Well,
You should be going to level up. Like Chad Gable should be going with her to level up.
Yeah.
To face some of these jabronis.
She did, remember? They did, she did. Do you remember Chad, they went to have a match, tag team match.
they had a 6-man tag or mixed tag or
and
something.
it was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Should
But
be at
the
level up every
Viking
week.
Raiders.
Yeah.
She should be at level up every week. Backstage, Chad Gable, I want you to implement this move in your match. And
She could
And record it, make digital content
I
from
can't
it.
lie. Besides, she will perfectly fit into NXT right now.
Yeah, she'll be good.
Perfectly, bro. And even the thing where like she even comes up with like, because even that character, the things Santino Marella's daughter,
Oh, I remember.
she's played that character, but it's funny and it works. I
She's
think,
dope.
yeah.
It's just pure hiding in plain sight. We know she's learning. Like Jade Cargill is literally hiding away learning. This one, you've already put her out there now, so just make sure you protect her while she's out there. Like, and they've fed her to the wolves ultimately.
Yeah, I think fans are like allowed to boo, but like Meg said, like you just gotta like know who you're dealing. If you're presenting on primetime TV, like I'm assuming this happened on Raw, right?
On Raw, yeah.
Happened on Raw. If you're presenting someone on
Well,
prime,
the booing thing that happened was at a house show.
was that a house show?
Yeah.
Okay, fast. But if you're presenting somebody like, you know, and then the people are going to be entertained, the red state, presenting someone like we're expecting a somewhat polished product. So if fans are like, this ain't really cutting it for me, they're well within their right to be like, boo. Obviously, it's not nice. It's not nice, but at the same time, I feel like, I don't know, man. Sometimes like, I get onto these old school wrestlers about back in my day, but like, I hear them sometimes where it's like, but sometimes they're right in terms of this stuff molds you. Yeah. This stuff, how many times do you hear stand-up comics say, yo, I can't lie, I bombed my first set. But it molded me. It made me. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes we're too scared. Some of us as fans, we're too protective of these wrestlers. Where it's like, don't boo my baby. No, my friend. They will learn. They will learn as long as it's like no sexist abuse, no racist abuse, no ism and schism.
If it's like booing a character, but if it's like you're fucking shit, you're blah blah blah, I'm like, yo, relax, man.
I hear that.
I'm not with that.
I'm not with that, but I think that comes with the territory though. Because even if it comes with the territory to a degree. I'm not saying I want to see that, but then I feel like it shows that if you can come through that and okay, maybe they went overboard, but you know what? The moonsault I did, for example, was shit. So let me go back to the lab and work on my craft. I think it's necessary. I think it's give and take. Obviously, I don't promote extremes in it, but I do feel like, yo, she'll be okay. Let her go through this because I'm telling you, it will mold her. It will mold her. When she comes back on a heel thing and says, fuck the crowd, you didn't rate me 4 years ago and use it as heel material, we're going to be like, yeah!
Of course, we'll be there for it.
Be there.
And when we're there, what are you going to do? Long-term storytelling.
I know that, yes,
It's
bro.
going to come.
What if she's tricking us?
What if she's good?
What if she's tricking us?
She's tricking us.
What if she's actually good and she's just doing this just for the sake of it?
Eugene.
Yeah.
Eugene tricked us.
I can't
Eugene tricked us big time.
What,
Eugene
would
Yeah, bro. Eugene's it. There was one match, and he just went.
Eugene's an incredible wrestler.
Eugene can
Jim
wrestle.
Cornette was to catch the moon, fam.
Maxxine
You don't think so?
She's not.
She's toast, but yeah.
She's not. She's not tricking us.
Careful.
She's
Not tricking us.
We got interview with Maxxine. You wanna come?
No. But that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying she's not tricking us, innit? Like this is where she is. This is her ability.
By the way, Maxxine. By the way, Maxxine, you're wonderful, beautiful.
It's okay.
No. And here at Wrestling's, we are supporting you for the greatest success. You see me? But obviously, you know, maybe back to the drawing board for a little bit and the little 1, 2, 3 little moves, and that's it.
If Maxxine is quote unquote food, then what do they think of? I know Jade ain't that much food. Like Jade's been on TV for like years. So what's Jade doing?
But the upside for Jade is completely different to Maxxine.
Yeah, they wanted to make
Maxxine. I don't know if they're drawing her money. I don't like Maxxine. I'm not sure she's someone that they look at as quote unquote a star, whereas Jade, her star power has shown.
They've presented Jade here from day one, so they need her ability to be there. By the time she debuts,
someone doesn't watch the product regularly. From what I hear about Maxxine, I hear a lot of good things about Maxxine.
No, she's good at what she does outside of the ring.
Ah.
But obviously inside the ring, of course, culminating with the story of her, you know, learning how to wrestle, being at the Alpha Academy, it's like things are not matching up.
What's up, people? You're watching a clip from the WRESTHINGS podcast. Make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and give us a 5-star review. By the Mandem, for the Mandem.